Minutes ago, Prince William revealed a shocking truth about King Charles, shaking the very foundation of the royal family. Hidden within a recently released biography, this revelation exposes deep-seated turmoil within the palace walls. At the age of 42, William's statements about his father have caused significant trouble, threatening the future of the monarchy and leaving people both scared and curious. What could this mean for a family long perceived as robust and cohesive, yet now seemingly on the brink of collapse? Let us delve into the sinister secrets that could potentially topple the royal family. A newly published biography has uncovered hidden details about the lives of the Wales family within the palace. For years, rumors have swirled around the House of Windsor, whispering about unseen conflicts and power struggles. One rumor, in particular, has focused on who will take the throne next. At 42, Prince William has now confirmed what many had quietly suspected about King Charles, making a revelation that could reshape the monarchy's future. By breaking his silence, William has drawn attention to his father's condition, sparking conversations that may redefine royal leadership. As the nation reacts to Prince William's announcement, a long-hidden letter from Queen Elizabeth to her grandson has surfaced, potentially containing secrets that could alter the royal succession. For years, the public has debated the health of the monarchy, expecting its figures to maintain good health to lead effectively. Now, all eyes are on Charles and whether he can govern with the same energy and dedication as Queen Elizabeth did. Although William did not disclose specific health details, his recent comments have raised concerns about his father's well-being and the possibility that his reign may be shorter than expected. This revelation has stirred worry both in the UK and globally, leaving many to wonder about the monarchy's future. What makes William's statement so striking is that the royal family typically keeps health matters private, managing them quietly while maintaining an image of stability. However, the gravity of King Charles's condition seems to have compelled William to speak out, suggesting that the royal family might be more transparent with the public about sensitive topics moving forward. This shift hints at a future where the public may be more informed about internal issues within the family than ever before. At 75, King Charles has only recently begun his reign following the death of Queen Elizabeth II. Although he has not been king for long, there were high hopes for his leadership, accompanied by inevitable challenges. After spending decades preparing to ascend the throne, he now faces rumors about his health, raising questions about whether he can manage the immense pressures of his role as king. He isn't just a figurehead, he represents the stability and continuity of the British nation. Any signs of his health problems could cause people to lose confidence in the future of the monarchy. Prince William's decision to speak out adds a personal touch, showing that the royal family isn't just about duty and tradition. They are also dealing with the emotional strain of losing a leader. This could even bring him closer to his sons, helping them unite during this difficult time. For Prince William, who is next in line to the throne, this period is especially emotional, as he may need to take on his royal responsibilities sooner than he expected. However, the reaction from the public has been mixed. On one hand, there is significant sympathy for him and his family as they navigate this new chapter after the passing of Queen Elizabeth II. Even though he has had his share of controversies, his respectful approach to his new duties has earned him more respect. Now, with concerns about his health, many people are beginning to view him not just as a ruler but as a person facing significant life challenges. Still, this isn't the only concern. As questions about his health grow, people are also starting to pay more attention to the internal workings of the royal family. Prince William, who has always been seen as a loyal son, is now preparing to step up both within the family and in the monarchy itself. His future role as king feels more urgent with his father's health in question. At the same time, the already strained relationship between him and Prince Harry, who has stepped back from his royal duties and moved to the US with Meghan Markle, might become even more tense. As the king's health worsens, it could change the royal family and the country. Navigating health and heritage while addressing disagreements within the royal family has often been challenging. However, a serious health issue could lead to the family reconnecting. History shows that difficult times can heal old wounds, and these health problems might bring the family together in unexpected ways. Beyond family matters, the political impact cannot be ignored. Even though the British monarchy is mostly symbolic now, it still plays a significant role in the country's system. The health of the king has a considerable effect on the political situation, especially in uncertain times. The monarchy stands for stability and unity, and if his health gets worse, it could lead to major discussions about how to maintain smooth functioning, including the institutions connected to the monarchy. Although the Prime Minister and Parliament operate independently, they closely monitor the royal family's situation. Any significant change in the royal family could affect public sentiment about the nation and its political stability. Continuous royal leadership helps keep relationships strong, especially within the Commonwealth. If there is a disruption, those ties could weaken. Prince William's recent updates about his father's health have sparked more conversations about the future of the monarchy. Monarchies around the world are evolving to meet new societal expectations, and under Queen Elizabeth II, the British monarchy adapted while holding on to its core values. However, the king's health challenges raise questions about what comes next for the institution. This, however, is just one of many concerns for the British people. The younger generation, especially, is beginning to question the monarchy's role in today's world. With ongoing news about King Charles' condition, the public is paying close attention to every detail. How the royal family manages this situation will significantly impact public opinion. Being open and honest could ease worries, while a more secretive approach might lead to rumors and create unease. The British public has always had mixed feelings about the monarchy, and how the family handles this delicate time will profoundly affect their relationship with the people. One major concern is how King Charles' health crisis will impact the royal family's internal dynamics. The Windsors are not just a historical legacy but also a family with deep personal ties that the public often observes unfolding in real time. As King Charles faces serious health struggles, his family is under intense scrutiny. This raises important questions about the future of leadership, particularly regarding Prince William's growing role. His acknowledgement of his father's health issues highlights his increasing responsibilities and the near certainty that he will become king. However, the possibility that Prince William may need to take on his father's duties much earlier than expected adds another layer of complexity. At the core of the monarchy lies the smooth transition of power, a tradition upheld for generations. From the day Prince William was born, his life has been shaped with one ultimate goal: to someday become King of England. The weight of this responsibility is immense, especially as more people question the relevance of the royal family in today's world. William finds himself at a crossroads, following in the footsteps of his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, while also carving a path that aligns with modern Britain. As he watches his father assume the role of king, likely for a shorter reign than usual, William knows his time to lead may come sooner than anticipated. This sense of urgency adds pressure to his preparations, requiring him to honor his father's achievements while introducing fresh ideas for the monarchy's future. Being a royal today is no longer just about upholding age-old traditions but also about adapting them to fit a world increasingly focused on issues like climate change, social justice, and mental health. Over the years, William has worked hard to reshape his public image, emphasizing his strong family life with Catherine, the Princess of Wales, and their 3 children. This family-oriented, down-to-earth approach helps him connect with younger generations, a vital asset as he prepares to turn popularity into effective leadership. Prince William is stepping forward, ready to shape the monarchy for a new era. However, the task ahead is immense. He must balance the rich history of the monarchy with the demands of a public that is more diverse and demanding than ever before. Being in the spotlight means his every move is scrutinized, making his role far more than ceremonial. In today's world, where social media dominates and every action is magnified, the pressure to be transparent and accountable is unrelenting. With the UK's growing diversity, William must be more than just a symbolic figure. He must genuinely connect with and represent the various communities across the country. This requires active engagement with issues that matter to the people, demonstrating that the monarchy is not merely about tradition but also about serving those it represents. The greatest challenge lies in striking a balance between being a guardian of tradition and a symbol of progress. William's leadership will need to reflect modern values while respecting the monarchy's historical legacy. As he navigates this complex role, his ability to adapt to contemporary expectations while honoring centuries-old customs will define the monarchy's future in a rapidly changing world. While addressing criticism that the monarchy is outdated and rooted in colonialism, these issues are not mere details, they could determine whether the monarchy remains relevant in a world that values equality more than inherited power. This balancing act of honoring the past while embracing the future places Prince William in a challenging position. He must manage the public image of the royal family while confronting significant social changes that question the monarchy's very existence. His preparation for kingship is not simply about mastering royal duties but redefining what those duties mean in today's world. Yet, this is not the most difficult part. The royal family has a history of adapting during times of change and controversy. For instance, his father has taken steps to modernize the monarchy by focusing on critical issues such as the environment and inequality. William's role will be to build upon that foundation while carving his own path, one that could redefine leadership in a world increasingly calling for change, all under the close scrutiny of the public eye. In today's world, as nations and individuals reflect on the legacy of colonization, the monarchy stands at a crossroads. It is a pivotal moment to reconsider what the monarchy represents and what role it should play in modern society. With his father facing health challenges, this period of transition may arrive sooner than expected. These health concerns have sparked questions about whether the monarchy can evolve to meet contemporary societal expectations. This situation places Prince William in a difficult position, as he works to defend the monarchy's relevance in a world that is increasingly critical of its value. As the next in line, he faces the complex task of balancing tradition with the pressing need for reform, all while addressing a public increasingly vocal about the need for change. The questions surrounding the monarchy extend far beyond the UK. Its role across the world, particularly as the ceremonial head of the Commonwealth, a group of nations once part of the British Empire, is also under scrutiny. Some of these countries are rethinking their ties to the British royal family as they embrace their own national growth and evolving political identities. This discussion is not limited to the UK, it resonates across the Commonwealth, where nations are questioning their connections to Britain in light of their histories and aspirations. Countries such as Australia, Canada, and several Caribbean nations have increasingly debated their relationship with the monarchy, especially after the death of Queen Elizabeth II. The transition from the current king to Prince William will have significant implications for these nations, potentially influencing their decisions on whether to remain part of the Commonwealth. The arrival of a new monarch could either strengthen their bonds or encourage them to reconsider their ties, depending on how relevant they perceive the monarchy to be to their governance and identity. The future of the Commonwealth hangs in the balance as debates about the monarchy intensify. In Australia, for instance, discussions about becoming a republic have gained momentum since Queen Elizabeth's passing. The way this transition unfolds will play a crucial role in shaping the Commonwealth's trajectory, influencing whether member nations choose to maintain their connections to the British monarchy or forge a new path. King Charles has worked tirelessly to maintain the cohesion of the Commonwealth, making significant diplomatic efforts to strengthen relationships between its members. However, if his health leads to his stepping down, there will be serious questions about the future of the Commonwealth and its structure. Simultaneously, countries in the Caribbean, such as Jamaica and Barbados, are re-evaluating their connections to the British monarchy. There is growing support among both leaders and citizens for greater independence and self-rule. These debates are no longer just theoretical but are beginning to drive tangible political changes in these nations. Should his reign end unexpectedly, it could amplify these movements and heighten uncertainty about the monarchy's role and relevance in the future. Beyond these specific discussions, the British monarchy has historically played a critical role in international diplomacy. It has been more than a ceremonial institution, serving as a symbol of continuity and stability. The health of the monarch impacts far more than the royal family, with ripple effects on diplomatic relationships, national identities, and political conversations within the Commonwealth. A change in leadership could alter how countries view the monarchy and whether they choose to maintain their ties to it. Compounding the issue, Prince William has had less time to prepare for the enormous responsibility compared to past monarchs. Questions remain about whether he is ready for such a significant role. King Charles, much like Queen Elizabeth before him, has relied on soft power to uphold diplomatic relationships. This approach emphasizes building connections through culture, history, and symbolism rather than military or political might. While the monarchy lacks direct political power, it plays an essential role in Britain's diplomacy, acting as a bridge between the UK and the global community. Members of the royal family frequently participate in state visits, international events, and charitable activities that strengthen global relationships. Any health-related disruption in King Charles's reign could upset this delicate balance. Maintaining the stability of the monarchy is crucial for sustaining trust and respect on the international stage, making any health-related uncertainties a matter of significant concern. If King Charles were to step down due to health issues, the effects would extend far beyond his immediate family, potentially causing a substantial upheaval in politics and international relations. This could lead to global uncertainty, as the monarchy is often viewed as a symbol of stability and tradition. Signs of instability could prompt questions about its future. Public sentiment toward the royal family, both in the UK and abroad, remains a vital factor in its continued relevance. King Charles's public image is complex, shaped by the media, his actions, and historical events. During his tenure as Prince of Wales, his personal life, particularly his marriage and subsequent divorce from Princess Diana, was heavily scrutinized by the press, leaving a lasting impact on his reign. His marriage to Camilla, now Queen Consort, has also been a contentious topic, with mixed opinions about their relationship and its history. Despite these challenges, King Charles has made consistent efforts to reshape public perception. He has focused on championing causes such as environmental protection, sustainable farming, and social justice, aiming to solidify his legacy as a modern and impactful monarch. Through his charity work, he aims to build a new legacy and connect with more people. However, his recent health issues have brought his past back into focus, reminding people of his long and sometimes difficult journey to becoming king. The prince now faces the challenge of updating royal traditions for today's world, where modernity meets monarchy. His health, though, isn't the only thing raising questions. The royal duties and public opinions also play a big role in shaping what comes next. This leads us to the prince, who faces the tough job of managing how people see the royal family. So far, he has mostly stayed out of scandals and has maintained a clean image. As he steps into a more prominent role, he must manage both the public's expectations and the watchful eye of the world. Keeping the monarchy relevant in today's world is crucial for its survival, but here's the tricky part: he must find a balance between the traditions of royalty and the demands of modern society. It's a tough spot to be in, as he takes on more responsibility. He will have to balance the weight of royal history with the expectations of a public that is more outspoken and demanding than ever. The media and the public will be watching his every move, and he'll need to show that the monarchy can remain dignified while also being relatable. As he takes on more duties, it's important to think about how his leadership could shape the future of the monarchy. One major difference could be his ideas on modernization. While Charles has tried to streamline the royal family, the prince might push it even further, advocating for openness, accessibility, and modern values. This could lead to rethinking old traditions, making the royal family more in tune with today's world and what people expect. Under his guidance, the royal family is becoming more connected to the needs and concerns of younger generations. They are focusing on important issues like climate change, mental health, and social justice, causes that he and his wife, Catherine, have been passionate about for years. Their dedication reflects their personal beliefs and resonates with younger people who are increasingly concerned about the future of the planet and the well-being of others. By championing these causes, he is working toward a monarchy that plays an active role in improving society, rather than being seen as an outdated institution. His leadership may focus more on teamwork and community involvement. He's looking to build partnerships with organizations that share his vision of a modern, inclusive royal family. This could mean more community involvement, public events, and projects that encourage conversations between the royal family and the public. His push for modernization might also lead to changes in how the monarchy is organized. There's talk about a smaller, more focused royal family, an idea that King Charles has supported as well. If he chooses this direction, the monarchy might shift its focus more toward public service and charity work. Rather than focusing on traditional ceremonies, King Charles could reduce the number of active royals and concentrate on key roles. By doing so, he might help the monarchy adapt to growing public pressure for change. However, this won't be an easy task, as any changes he makes will need to be introduced carefully. The British public has strong ties to royal traditions, and making changes too quickly could upset older generations who are very loyal to the royal family. Therefore, he will need to find a delicate balance between honoring the past and making necessary updates to ensure the monarchy remains relevant in today's world. This balance will likely be one of his biggest challenges when he becomes king, and how he navigates it will significantly shape his reign. Amidst these plans and adjustments for the future, there is also growing concern about the health of King Charles. Recently, he opened up more about his health after revealing his cancer diagnosis earlier this year. While attending an event, Charles spoke with a veteran who had lost his sense of taste during cancer treatment. He shared that he too had experienced something similar, although it was not clear if it was a temporary issue. However, this was not the most difficult part of his recovery. His visit to the Army Flying Museum in Hampshire was part of his gradual return to public duties after focusing on his health. His first public appearance since undergoing treatment took place at University College Hospital's Macmillan Cancer Centre, where Queen Camilla joined him. The couple spoke with patients and staff about their experiences and learned about new cancer detection technologies. This moment was particularly special as it marked Charles's first day as the new patron of Cancer Research UK. The royal family has long supported cancer patients, and this role reflects their ongoing dedication to helping those facing the disease. King Charles's involvement in this effort mirrors the late Queen's work and shows that the royal family remains committed to making a difference, even as they prepare for his future leadership. What do you think about the royal family's involvement in public health issues? Comment and subscribe to share your views and stay updated on more discussions like this.